doing a vlog, day in the life, but lately I have been binge watching the Marie Kondo Netflix special, which I recommend to everyone. I know everyone's already watching it from what I'm seeing on social media, but it is so inspiring, and even though I've already read her books, I just am inspired all over again watching her in person help these people organize and declutter their lives. And I already had a goal to get organized in 2019, so watching that has really inspired me to get going. And it was funny, we were watching it and my husband said, "Oh boy, here we go." And I said, "I'm so inspired, I gotta go do something right now." So she suggested to put things that you don't use very often really high up. So I decided to do that. I took out all of our party supplies, which we've had for years, went through them, got rid of anything that was kind of funky or didn't go, and stuff that I know we will never use. And then I decided to put them in this container because the shelf I have is just one huge opening, so I can actually stack everything in there organized. And another thing she suggested is to stand everything up so you can see what you have. So I was just so inspired by her show. I jumped up and started organizing everything. So yeah, and I decided that I'm going to organize at least one area of my house per month for the whole entire year. And I think by breaking it down, that will help me achieve my goal of getting organized by the end of the year. So I'm just gonna put this stuff back up here. This morning when I woke up, the kitchen was an absolute disaster area because I didn't have the energy last night to clean all the dishes and put them away. We've really been struggling as a family to get back into a routine after the holidays and the New Year holiday. But now that Grant is back to work and Emmett is back to his preschool, we can now get back into a routine. And I am so shocked, but Emmett is so thrown off from us all being together for such a long time that he's really sad that Grant has to go back to work. He's been waking up in the night, which has been waking everybody up, and it's just really thrown us off. So my goal in the month of January is just to really get us back on a good schedule and, like I said, get organized. Since we had such a rough night, I'm just going to put these dishes away and we're gonna go get out of the house and go to the park and have some fun, or the library. I had the plan to wake up early and go to the gym with the kids, but because Emmett was up all night, we just didn't do that. So I'm just gonna tidy this one area and then we're gonna get out of the house and go enjoy ourselves. And another thing that I learned from watching the Marie Kondo special is that she says to put the things that you use in the kitchen all the time in a very accessible place. And I already had my kitchen set up like that, but then I was analyzing it and realized I could switch a few things around to make it a little bit easier. So I've gone and done that. And anyways, if you haven't watched the special, it is just so amazing and inspiring. Another thing that seemed to really resonate with a lot of you in the comments section when I was organizing my Christmas decorations was getting rid of those Hallmark boxes. And what made me do that finally was realizing it was taking me so much time to put the ornaments away or get them out each year that it was discouraging me from even using my Hallmark ornaments. And my mom has a ton, and I know she says that every year too, that she doesn't even feel like using them because it's such a job just to get them in and out. And I thought to myself, well, why am I keeping these and not wanting to use them, all because of the boxes? So it was an easy decision to just get rid of the boxes and simplify even further. And now I know next year when I pull out Christmas, I'm going to really want to use these ornaments because it's going to be so easy just to unroll them from the paper and stick them on the tree. Also, one of my viewers had recommended in the comments to use one of these waterproof tablecloth protectors, and I got one, and this has really helped my table. I used to worry every time something would spill that I needed to change the tablecloth immediately, and now I know that the table is protected and I can take my time changing the tablecloth whenever it works for me. I just heard a huge crash upstairs and I have a feeling all of the Lego just fell, so I'm gonna have to go deal with that. And then we're gonna get out of the house. I have my bag for the library to return some books and get some new books. I just wanted to share really quick what I'm thinking about for this channel this year. And I think it's gonna be a combination of vlogs about our simple living family like this one. Also going to be clean with me, organized with me videos, and some homemade recipes once in a while, and some Q&A, just a combination of everything that we get up to. If you want to see more of our lives, I do have a actual vlog channel that I do videos once in a while on. It's not an everyday vlog, but for this channel, it's going to be a combination of things pretty much like I've done in the past. But I just wanted to share that with you, and you can look forward to more organizing, because that is one of my goals for 2019, is to get my house completely organized and just simplify further and get out and enjoy life more. We were all ready to go to the library, and then Calvin fell asleep.
I'm watching my toys now.
So like I said, we tried to leave the house, but Calvin fell asleep. Now Emmett's getting tired, so I'm gonna let them rest, and then when they wake up, we'll get out of the house. But we just played a game of Chutes and Ladders. Finally, Calvin is old enough to understand the stairs, so we were able to take our gate that was right here off. And I just need to patch these holes now, so that's something I might be able to get done today. So I'm just gonna patch these holes where we took out the baby gate. And that's another thing that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on my channel, is just a few before and after rooms that we're going to be adding a few things to. We aren't adding furniture or anything like that, and we don't really want to buy anything. It's just when we decluttered, we got rid of a ton of things and we relocated some items, and because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with the rooms, I just left them as they were, and we didn't hang any art that we've been wanting to hang. We just wanted to take our time and really figure out what we want to do with the room before we rush into just doing something that we're gonna want to redo again. So I'll just show you really quick. As you can see, right here, this wall is empty. I think something would look good right there. And then as you can see over here, we hung our TV, and this huge wall is empty, so I do plan to put something there as well. And then it's the same in our bedroom, where we took down a really loud, wild painting that I had done, and we hung it in the downstairs bathroom. But I just want to take my time and think about what we want to do in our bedroom before we rush into something. And someone had asked me the question, did I ever paint the wall where we had removed one of our dressers? And the answer is not yet, because again, we just want to rethink everything and not have to do projects over and over again. So Grant and I are going to come up with a game plan before we just rush into stuff. But right now, this baby gate is not going back up, so I'm going to just patch these holes right here. That actually looks pretty good, especially for using some old filler, and you can barely see where it needs to be painted. So yeah, when I get a chance, I'll just paint that. I'm just making a quick loaf of bread, and here is the recipe I'm using. And the kids are just relaxing on the couch for a few minutes and waking up. While the kids were napping, I got motivated to organize my drawer. So here I have washcloths, towels, aprons, and bibs for Calvin, and I switched some other stuff around. Here now I have pot holders and reusable napkins and beeswax wraps. All of this drawer's contents got put into this drawer, so now I have to go through this. But I do like to keep a flashlight down here in case of an emergency. And This is where I have my command center, so I've stuck some stuff from there into here. So again, this needs to be reorganized as well. So someone had commented, you know, people have commented about these mirrors, and honestly, those were just thrown up from when we lived in a small apartment before, and we didn't really think about much. We just threw everything that we already owned on the walls, and since decluttering and wanting to kind of change the style in this room to be a little bit more muted, less bold, we're kind of rethinking that. We're probably going to take the mirrors down and then add something here, but we're going to do some research because I don't want to just jump into anything, which is why you've seen this wall blank for 6+ months. We've just thrown this old blanket back on the top of our bed because it's freezing right now in California at night. So yeah, we've added this blanket on for now, but when the room's completely done, I did purchase in December a larger duvet that actually fits the bed. The one before was way too small. So I do need a duvet cover. I'm waiting till after my no spend month. And also waiting till we come up with the game plan again. I'm probably gonna go with white, but I just want to plan it out because I don't want to be decluttering anything or purchasing things that are unnecessary. So I'm gonna go plan what we're having for dinner, and now that the boys are both awake, we're gonna go get out of the house and go do something fun. But if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to never miss a video, and please leave me a comment and give me any ideas you might have for this space behind me. I'm gonna be using Pinterest and other things to get some ideas, but if you have any really awesome ideas, just give me a note in the comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.